we are here in the content room, and I have a couple of things that I just wanted to unbox really quick that I just ordered from Amazon. First thing is the Degree Clinical Invisible Solid Deodorant. It was time for me to switch out my deodorant. I've just been noticing that my hormones have been just changing and my deodorant just seemed to not be working like it used to. So I wanted to try something new. I've never tried a clinical strength one, so I'm really excited about this one. This is the 5x 96-hour antiperspirant deodorant. I used it last night and it smells really good. I still feel and smell nice and clean and fresh, so I'm really excited about this. Like I said, I haven't used a clinical strength one before, so there is that. So then the next thing, piggybacking off of that, I'm reincorporating the liquid chlorophyll into my diet. I do eat a lot of salad, a lot of green veggies and things of that nature, but I also just wanted to add this into my daily routine. I used to use this before, but I had just stopped. But I re-upped on it. So this is the Horbach liquid chlorophyll, and this is a natural peppermint flavor. There's not much of a flavor to it. I thought it was gonna taste more of a peppermint, but there really isn't one. But chlorophyll is just a good deodorizer. And like I said, these kind of going together, I think my issue is going to work itself out. And of course, if I don't notice any significant changes or whatever, or anything concerned, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a doctor's appointment because that's what they're for. So the next thing that I did pick up was a new drill, which is this one here, because I do my nails at home. So I needed a drill. I have the hand drills, hand files and all that work really great and get the job done, but I just wanted to have a drill. So it comes with the bits here, and you get quite a bit of them. And then you also get a charging cord as well. Like I said, I had already opened this up. And then you also get the actual component itself, along with some more, the actual drill bit, sorry. And it comes in different sizes for whatever you're needing to do, and additional bit attachments there. So that's pretty cool. And I was only $13, but I'm so glad that I finally have a drill. And then the next thing that I did get is some clear gel polish. This is just the top coat. I needed a new one. I was using the Kiss one, but something weird started to happen with that one. It started to honestly fall apart, or the brush is in the inside, it detached, and it was just a mess. I'm going to figure out a way to use up the rest of that though. Don't play with me, because that was like $11.99. But I went ahead and got this one. This was $7.99 on Amazon, and you got 2 of them. So this is what the bottle looks like. Really cute. I actually want to see if they have the matte one, because sometimes I like to have a matte nail or 2, or do a whole matte set. So I do want to see if they do have that. I have already tried it on this set here, and they feel amazing, nice and strong. And it's the no wipe one, so that just makes it even better. And you could soak off UV gel top coat. I want to see if they have a matte one, because like I said, this one works really well. I didn't want to invest in the matte one if this one was crappy. So now that I know that it works really well and it's super quick drying, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get a matte one if they do offer that one online. So right now, I was thinking about doing a makeup look. I don't know. I was thinking about honestly doing a makeup look using one of the Dollar Tree palettes that I had got some time ago. And y'all, why did this whole shelf fall on me yesterday? I'm so mad about it. But I ended up fixing it. So I have like 2 palettes that I did get from the Dollar Tree that are really pretty. So I have this Pretty Pinks one. This is the Pretty Pinks eyeshadow palette. This one's really cute. I've done like 1 look from this before already. I've played in this once before, this brown one. What is this? Smoky Browns eyeshadow palette. Dollar Tree has some decent eyeshadow palettes. I also got this Trend Beauty glitter palette. This is just a lot of glitters. I probably won't play in this one today. A lot of glitters, but the glitters are really pretty. And I love the packaging on this one. So I think I might just go ahead and, or maybe I could use both of them. Maybe that's what I'll do. We'll see. But I do want to sit and just chill, watch my Criminal Intent, and do a makeup look. So that is probably what I'm going to do. This is just the watermelon lip oil from Be Pure. And I think I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna try this Pretty Pinks one. This is the eyeshadow palette from the Dollar Tree. So, chaos. I literally got bit by something on my arm. So weird, I don't even understand. I didn't even see anything bite me, but it is what it is. So I think I'm gonna go in first with, let's see. Let's just go ahead and take this shade here first. I'm gonna take this pink shade. See what it's giving. I mean, this tan shade. It's a tan shade. Why would I even say that it was pink? So let's just blend that over the top here. Also just using my Dollar Tree brushes because why not? I'm trying to use my palettes, you know what I mean? Bring this down pretty much all the way down into the crease. It was like a struggle to do any kind of makeup today. I just got super duper tired. I don't know, have you guys ever felt like that? Where you can literally feel your battery draining. The battery was draining and I don't understand. I was like super pumped to film and then battery drained. All right, so I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna take this lighter pink one first. I'm gonna take this one first and then I'm gonna go into this one. So let's try that. These do have a little bit of kick up, but I don't mind it. As long as it performs well on the eye and it's pigmented on the eye, then it doesn't bother me none. It's so funny today because me and my son, being both Virgos, were so frustrated with the schools today. He's in elementary school. I was frustrated with the high school. He was frustrated with his own school. And it was just so funny because he's like, I'm gonna go use the restroom and then we have something to talk about. And I'm like, and so he didn't know what I was irritated with. I waited for him to come and tell me what he was irritated with. And so coincidentally, his teachers have sent out, well, the school and his teacher individually have sent out, hey, we need some more sanitizer and we need some more tissue and things of that nature. And then lo and behold, he goes to school today and they have new TVs for every classroom. And so he's like, Mom, how are they able to have new TVs, but we have lunch that tastes gross? And I was like, what? Because they got, everybody, all the classes got new TVs and we don't even know why we have new TVs. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take this pink shade. We don't even need them. They're just in the way. My teacher's irritated with them. They're just in the way. We had to have lunch outside in the heat because they had to put wheels on the TVs. It's like, but they're over here giving us vegan nuggets that we don't even like. You're getting new TVs. Even the office got a TV. Does it make sense? No, but that's when your kids are paying attention to what is going on around them. And if they, at their young ages, can sense this doesn't make any sense at all. You guys are asking for necessity items. Granted, I don't know if these TVs were donated, but let's donate paper. Let's donate the printer paper that you're requesting. Let's donate those sanitizing wipes. Let's donate that kind of stuff. Frankly, I don't want my kid watching TV and technology or sitting in front of a computer all day. I think that's detrimental to their education, honestly. But that's where we're going with education. But it was just so funny that he had an experience today with his school, and then my oldest son's bus was late this morning, and so he almost ended up getting detention because he was late to school. So I had to deal with that. And I'm like, 3 adults and none of you guys can manage to figure out how to reconcile this situation, even after I called. So now I'm just gonna go in with this shade here. I'm just like, you guys are so annoying. But they already know I'm about that life. I'm about that life, especially when it comes to my kid. So they got all squared away. But I'm like, why do I have to call you guys multiple times to resolve this issue with his attendance over something that he couldn't control? And then him gonna be penalized and gonna be on his record that he was absent. Well, his teacher actually marked him absent instead of marking him tardy, which was weird, first of all, when he would have been just tardy. But like I said, he marked him absent. And he called the front office to let them know, hey, the bus was late. I was out of my son's control as well with the other students who ride the bus with him. So you guys trying to give them detention over something that's their means of transportation to school. And I was like, that's absolutely not about to happen. My son is not going to be serving any kind of detention for that by any means. But then I had to call them back because they called me anyways. Like I said, the teacher had marked him absent and never fixed it, even though I had emailed him to say, hey, my kid is going to be coming in late to your class. Here's the reason why. And that I already notified the office as well of the situation. He responds with a thank you, but still does not fix the attendance mark that he put into the system. So it resulted in me having to call back, and then the same lady that I spoke to first before I even sent the email to the teacher fixed it right when we were on the phone. And I'm like, girl, why couldn't you just do that initially when I called you in the first place? But yeah, I'm liking how this look is turning out. It's turning out really pretty. I haven't done my pink look in a really long time. So I'm just focusing this on the outer corner. But back to me feeling super tired. Granted, yes, I did go to bed a little bit late, but the way that the tiredness hit me this evening, was diabolical. It really was. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more to this eye here. I like that. It looks pretty good already. I just wanna deepen this up. I'm gonna darken this up a bit. However, I will use this white shade that's in here. And I'm gonna just use this on a flat brush. So, like I said, there is quite a bit of kick up in this, but I don't mind it at all. I'm just gonna rub it into the crease and then pat it out. But that was my day. First of all, I don't care for the principal of my kid's school, my oldest son's school. We've butted heads quite a bit in the past. So I'm just glad that we don't have to have any kind of interaction, honestly, due to past events. And so when I was informed that he was the one to threaten to call me and threaten to give my son detention, I was like, absolutely not. We're not doing that. And I don't have any reason to speak to you. So let's fix this. Let's resolve this before it gets to the point of us having to have another conversation. It's not gonna go in your favor. So now taking that other brush, I'm gonna go back in and just blend out that edge. I want a little bit of the product here. I'm gonna go in with it. I feel like I should do a little bit like a pink transition right here though. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do it. I think she's gonna do it. Let's take this. I know I said I wasn't gonna go anymore, but now that I'm looking at it, I need something there. So let's go ahead with this one. It's a very fair pink shade, but it'll just help to blend this edge out. So, ta-da. All right, I like that. What are we thinking? Yes? No? We don't know? I think I'm also gonna just go ahead and do my liner as well. My drawer is broken. I don't even know what this one is anymore. Is this Revlon? Is this Maybelline? I don't know who you are, and my eyes are so bad. Is it Clinique? Oh, it's L'Oreal. I'm just gonna use this L'Oreal liner in black. And I think I'm gonna also just map this out as well. That is pretty sharp, love. Okay, that's pretty stinking good. Because usually like one, especially on this side, is usually super weird and super thick for no reason. I need to fix my doors so bad. I'm gonna take this Milani Bold Obsessions and I'm gonna take an angled brush and I am just going to apply some black eyeshadow right on top of that liner just to kind of mat it out. Sexy cute, sexy cute. When it comes to liner, you gotta focus. Yes, so cute. It's a vibe. It's very white. We're gonna fix it. Should do some individual ones today. All right, so I'm just gonna go with my eyelash color first, and then I'm gonna use the eyelashy lashes, and I'm only gonna do just a few, just to really accentuate the lash line. That's really it. I'm not gonna go overboard with anything. Did I pull out the lash glue? I did. For this one, I'm using the V Lux lash glue. Hello. Filming. Hi, filming. You're good. Little guy just came in from playing basketball. 16s are super long, very long. So we shall see how this goes. I'm just looking for a flare at the end anyway, so use another set. I'm gonna seal them because I'm not keep. So, all right, so I'm just letting my concealer just sit for a little bit. So I just did, as you guys seen, sorry if you can hear like water flowing, somebody's taking a shower. But I didn't seal these lashes because I ain't going nowhere. But I'm liking how it's looking thus far. So this brush I actually got from the Dollar Tree. I love it. It's a dual-ended brush. I really like it. It makes it contouring and blending out your contour so easy. It's so hot today. I'm just taking my R223 and start blending out my concealer. I'm gonna tell you, I be having nowhere to go. And then my makeup always turns out like super fire. Add a little bit right here on my cupid's bow, just a little bit, not too much. But I'm not even gonna touch it right now, being that I just laid it down. We're not gonna touch it. So we're just gonna blend out everything else except for that right now. Just my lights. I feel like it's a little too bright on my face on that side. I'm just gonna blend out my forehead, take it down my nose. And about here is where I like to kind of go back and forth between that contouring brush and this brush, just to make sure that everything is chiseled out the way that I want it. Get that chin. I'm gonna go ahead and do that upper lip. Come back in with that bronzing brush. I'm gonna add a little bit more blush and still taking that bronzing brush. I think blending your blush and your bronzer, I don't really feel like I contour for the most part. I just feel like I deeply bronze the face. But anywho, all right, and now taking that concealer brush again, making sure everything is all nice and blended out. So once I do this step, I love to take a pressed powder. So this one is in the shade Chestnut, and I like to just take a small brush like this. This is the Real Techniques Defining Crease brush, but I don't use it for that. I just lightly tap into it and I set underneath the eye first. It really helps to get in those areas right underneath the eyes. The first set. Now I'm gonna be taking my banana powder. This one is the HD Flawless one from Absolute. I like this powder, but sometimes I apply it wrong. So I'm just gonna tap into it and then dispense it onto my hand, and then I'm just going to now just press it into the skin. And this is the one I put all over. We are just buffing that into the face. As we pat it in, we're just gonna blend it out at the same time. And then I also like to take it just right underneath the cheek, just a little bit, not too much. All right, so for the lips, I'm going to just take my Perfect Pair Duo, and this is from Absolute New York. You have a liner on one side, and then you have the lipstick on the other side, but I'm not gonna use the lipstick today, I'm just gonna use the liner. So creamy. And then I'm going in with the Rimmel London Lasting Mega Matte 16 Hour. I'm gonna go in with my Kokie Define It Gel Liner. More lash line. I'm going back into the Milani palette. Take that same angle brush. I'm just going to clean it off. I'm just going to run that down on the bottom lower lash line. I think that's a perfect contrast to the look. I think I'll add in some inner highlight as well. I think that looks good. What are we thinking? Yes. I love the shimmers in this palette. So let's go ahead and dive into one. Let's go in with this like champagne color. I don't know if it's giving though. Okay, run it up into the eye. Alright guys, so here is the look. Yeah, I think it turned out good. I just really wanted to do a makeup look today because I had uploaded some other content already, and I was like, I want to do more content. But I'm so glad that I was able to film for y'all and film the short form as well. I'm getting this stuff. I'm getting it. Okay, gotta love all the extraness that's down here. Like, look, y'all. It's a mess. I have to clean up all this stuff. It's not gonna take me long because I'm pretty organized still. Like, dang. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my desk and yeah, probably eat. I just made some tater tots, chili, and ground beef, like kind of like tater tot nachos type of situation, something super quick. So that is all done. I'm gonna go grab eyes to eat really quick because I am starving. I don't know if I'm gonna be back on tonight, but if not, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm out here really giving Lord Flower quad right now. Do you know the muffin man, the muffin man, the muffin man? Not my beauty supply store really upgrading to a bag. Okay, like I'm in California, so if you're in California, you understand where I'm coming from with that. Like the 10 to 15 cent tax on a bag is crazy. That is diabolical. So for my beauty supply store to be supplying bags, I said, okay, I see you. But then I look at the bag. Kiss, really? Y'all doing the work in Jesus' name. Okay, like what? I said, okay, love that, love that. Not them donating bags. I think that is hilarious because they like, I know y'all over there struggling, so we gonna help y'all out just a little bit. And quite frankly, like I really want to see my receipt right now to see if they charged me for said bag. So I'll be right back, y'all. Why was it in the bag the whole time? Anyways, okay. Did they charge me 10 cents? No, they didn't. Okay. No, they didn't charge me for the bag. That's what's up. Regular customer. But yeah, I was like, look at y'all upgrading. But anyways, like I said, we're about to do my hair. And I spent $161.98. Let's round that up. $162 at the beauty supply store for honestly products that I probably a few years back when I was doing quick weaves all the time, because that's what I'm gonna do now, I would have spent probably no more than like $70, if that. But yeah, so here we are. So I did pick up the Vivace, and this is, look at Kiss coming through. So this is by Kiss. It's a new look, exclusive grade. I just got a 10-inch 4x4 HD closure body wave in the natural black, nourished with Moroccan oil. This one was really nice, so I went ahead and picked this one up because I'm only gonna do one side of my head with the closure anyway, so I didn't need like a long one. And then I also needed some Wanderlace Bond. I usually use the Got To Be glue, but I was like, I'm just doing it for this quick weave, so I just went ahead and picked this up. And then being that I am doing a quick weave, I also picked up the protective shield. I honestly have not used this in a really long time, and we are going to excuse my middle nails being all off right now, but it is what it is. And then I got the 2x5 black wrap strips. Honestly, I've never tried these, but I've seen a lot of girlies use them to do their quick weave, so I figured I'd do it. And it's the red by Kiss, okay? Like, look at me out here representing Kiss, okay? And then he also threw in an all-day lock sprayed gel sample. They are throwing me a sample in there. Love them for that. And then this is the pack of hair that I did get. I got the natural black. I got the 18, 20, 22 HD bundles. It's 100% human hair. You can bleach, dye, and perm this. It's the natural unprocessed. And yeah, I got it in the body wave. This is the one I always get from this brand. I like the way this hair curls. I love it. I just love it. So I went ahead and went with this one. I wanted to go a bit longer today because of the style that I'm going, and I feel like if it was short, I wouldn't have liked it. So I went pretty long, but being that it is a body wave, it'll kind of shrink per se. So I'm not worried about that at all. But yeah, I went ahead and got this one. So yeah, I'm about to sit here and do my hair, watch some YouTube, and I will be back to show you guys. And also, this was $110.99, so like $111, which and when I usually get this hair, I usually do get the shorter one, so it's like $50 or something like that. It's like half of this price. But yeah, inflation, I hate it, and I feel like it's all a lie at this point, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get myself together. So I will check back in with you guys when I'm done. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it turns out the way that I'm so When I tell y'all, I have been listening to her nonstop. Take my phone. Take my phone. Take my phone. Okay, like, she's new to me. She may not be new to you, but she's new to me, and I'm loving it. Loving it. Continue. Alexa, play. Alexa, play. You fake it so deep inside my body, girl. Why did I leave this side open to be able to cut out? Okay, we're just gonna go with this. It was supposed to be this side. I wanted all my hair to go to this. I can finesse it. Don't panic. It's fine. It's fine. Fun fact, you guys. One of my older sons hates when I have to use the needle and the thread and weave anything down to my head. Like, it has always creeped him out since he was little. So even being 17 years old, if he walked in here right now, he would literally have to walk out because he's like, no, absolutely not. Why are you sewing your scalp? And I have to explain to him every single time, okay, that I'm not sewing my scalp. But yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sew down the closure. I'm just hoping this turned out cute, okay? Because in my mind, it's gonna be bomb, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with 22 first for the back, and then hopefully I'll have enough for the middle with the 20, and then of course at the top for the 18, but my closure is only a 10, just more so for blendings. I mean, everything is going okay so far, so I'm not even mad at it. So let's just keep going. Yeah, the vision is visioning. I'm loving how it's going so far. But no, I want to do just a quick little check in. I'm so pumped. I cannot wait until I'm done. I look like I'm supposed to be a bunny. Playboy bunny. Yeah, I look like I have one. But anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna keep going. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and install the 20-inch. And I feel like I should have enough. I feel like we should be okay. I'm putting them pretty close because, so yeah, this is 20, nice and soft, giving. Okay, so we're about to just install 20-inch length. And like I said, hopefully I have enough. I should. If not, you guys know the hack, pull from underneath and fill in. But I don't think I'm gonna need any of that. I have a pretty small head. That's why I like this brand of hair for me, because kind of just enough. And I prefer to have just enough so I don't have to figure out a way to like store it and all that. Like, nobody has time for that. I'd rather use all of the hair, or at least the majority of it, so I don't have to try to save any. But anyways, this is where we are at so far. I mean, I'm seeing the vision. I cannot wait to like straighten it and curl it and do all the things. Ooh, okay. So yeah, I will install the 20 and I will check back in with you guys. It is about what, like 7 o'clock, if that. My youngest is at the park hanging out with some friends playing basketball, so I am trying to utilize all of my time. My 17-year-old is in San Francisco for senior ditch day. Yes, I allow my kids to do senior ditch day. Go talk to your mom. So he will be home until much later. Babe is at work. He's working nights tonight, so I am here by myself. I am here by myself drinking my cut water. Okay, like the mango flavored one at that. But yes, I'm loving how my hair is turning out. I cannot wait, you guys, until I am done. So this is just a quick little check-in, a little ramble check-in. Watching my girl Ebony. I love when YouTubers link up and then you get different point of views. I've already seen C's point of view, so now I'm seeing Ebony's point of view for their Mother's Day exchange and that whole like when they went out and all the things. So yeah, so I'm sitting here watching Ebony and doing my hair. So I will check back in with you guys in just a bit. All right, so we have made significant progress, and I pretty much every piece of the bundle, it's a little itty bitty piece. So now I am just gonna go ahead and straighten out the hair a little bit, cut the lace off and do all the things. So far, so good. I'm just hoping that I laid it properly for this part. I think it's all gonna be good, but I'm just gonna go ahead and flat iron. My little one just got back home from the park. Dinner's already made, so therefore, like I said, I can just focus on what I'm doing right now, which is great. So let's go ahead and flat iron this. Yeah, because you need to eat food. Because you need to eat food. Morning. I left you guys off with me doing my hair last night. I got finished. I was able to finish like laying everything down and all the things, but I wasn't able to like cut it and shape it and all the things. So I just did that. I love the cut. Like I said, I did spend $110 on this hair. So with that, I just feel like I could have gotten like one that was a little bit shorter, but they didn't have that. It is what it is. There, you guys see, I also took off my nails last stress. Let's just recap really quick. So I finished my hair, but in the midst of me doing my hair, I told you guys also that my youngest was playing at the park and all the things. Both him and his older brother have just been struggling this season with the pollen, their allergies. Plus on top of that, they both have asthma. My oldest one is able to kind of regulate his much better now. With minimal intervention from me. I mean, we've been dealing with it for his whole life, and I also have asthma myself, but I'm not usually triggered by like allergies. But anyways, my youngest was playing. He came home. He was just kind of feeling like a little winded at first. So, mommy ear listening. He had like a slight asthma attack, nothing major where I needed to like rush him in to the ER or anything like that. I mean, I should honestly have my PhD at this point. His doctors are very confident in me that I am able to handle it at home. I know when it's time to, hey, we have to go to the ER. But he woke up this morning feeling much, much better. Humidified all night long. Actually slept in the living room with him just to monitor him throughout the night. Pretty much just like full overload of medications, feeling much better. Loaded him up with some more medication this morning, sent him off to school in good spirit. Just advised, of course, he's not feeling well, worse to the point of like, okay, I'm doing everything possible. I've given him pretty much all of the rundown, the techniques on, okay, once it gets to a certain point, definitely head to the office, give me a call. But I think he'll be fine throughout the day, but it's more so just when he's getting to those points of feeling over exasperated that he just sits down and chills out and just catches his breath in that moment. Even though he does have his medications every day, like I said, it's just the season right now. And so, yeah, but that's why I'm not back on last night. I wanted to finish everything last night, but of course, mommy duties come first and they will always come first over here. Actually, my night ended on a good note. My son, I had told you guys, he went out of town with some friends yesterday, had a ball, so he told me all about that. We sat in the living room and kind of watched his brother and chatted up for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. That was nice. So yeah, that is how I ended up ending my night, and all is well on the home front. Back to this hair. So I did go ahead and cut some layers and a quick weave in forever, but I was having a bit of a struggle anyways with the top part. I had enough to cover it, but how I laid the tracks was weird. So I had to pull some and then move some, do all the things, but I think it's fine. I should have got wrapping lotion though, just to kind of mold it down like at night, but whatever. But yeah, I wanted to come on here, show you guys my hair. I'll probably end up doing my nails either later today or sometime this week. I don't know. I'm honestly in no rush. I do have a gift card I do need to use. trying to wait till like there's an actual like event, and I was honestly trying to hold off until like around my birthday, which is in August. So I don't know, we'll see. But I love how my nails have been turning out. It's just a little time consuming, especially when you're doing new designs and things of that nature. So it's not like I don't have time, I just don't want to do it. And quite frankly, I don't even have any like thought process right now that I'm like, oh, I want to try that or do that. That is that I am just going to clean up all of this stinking hair. When I tell you guys, there was so much stuff everywhere. I didn't even realize it. Like I was just in the zone, like auto zone, and there was just stuff. But I cleaned it up all last night. But like I said, I just cut the layers and stuff. So I just need to vacuum up some hair things. I think I'm supposed to go to Costco today. I don't know. Babe worked. He didn't get home until like 3:30 this morning. So love Costco. Well, you spend too much money in Costco. We'll see. But that's pretty much it. I will take you guys along if I do anything, but that is kind of just where we are at right now. I picked up the cutest hat recently from the Dollar Tree. Like, look at this. It is so cute. I'm gonna wear it for the 4th of July. I think I might even add something to the hat just to kind of customize it a little bit. I don't know, but I have plenty of time. But I wanted to make sure I snagged one up before, you know, others grab them and try to resell. But yeah, I'm just gonna do some additional shaping to it. But like I said, I think I'm probably going to add some details to it. I don't know what exactly. It looks like Pepsi. I love that. So I think I may even do like a photo op moment. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll definitely show you guys what I decide to do with it. All right, so my nails are super crusty. Here's my nail drawer. So I recently picked up these ones, super cute, but I don't want to do like this almond shape today. I think I just want to go really, really simple. These ones are so cute, but I'm not going to do these ones either. And then these are also some new ones I picked up. Well, these are like a cute summer nail maybe. But I think end up just doing short square nail. I think I'm going to do these. But I think I'm going to paint them pink. What do you guys think? We'll see. Paint the solid ones like a Barbie pink. I'm going to try that. And so I also do have like a whole nail kit. We got this container from the Dollar Tree. It was, I think, $3. And it's like a snack sorter. I got it because I wanted to use this for snacks for like games and stuff like that. But it didn't have like a handle. But then I started to accumulate so much nail stuff and I was like, you know what? It'll fit. And it does. It literally holds everything. So let me angle you guys down. Okay, so this is my, we're gonna excuse my crusty finger. But this is my nail box. I love the fact that it latches. And then up here, I keep things, decals, my rhinestones, several different designs and styles of that. And it fits quite a bit up here. So yeah, I have those. And most of the stuff is $1. So I have my glues, little things that I'll reuse that. All of my little like tools to pick up the jewels and all the things, my clippers, and then this level here, bigger clippers, my attachments now, my drill. I do also have a nail polish drawer as well. So yeah, so it holds quite a bit, and these are all interchangeable. So down here, I do have a polish drawer. This is the one I just showed you recently, just off of Amazon. This is the one I was telling you guys about. It was $11.99 from the beauty supply store. But like the whole top had came off and it just was not working. I mean, there's still some product in it, but I also have sister nails here. These ones I do more so use for like my toes, the big ones for my toes. Every now and then do like a fresh set with a plain nail like this, but lately I've just been like revamping my Dollar Tree nails and it's been turning out amazing. All these I got from Amazon. It was like in a whole like set, I think 36 or something like that. And then you also, so funny, these don't even go here. I didn't even realize like he took these and put color polishes from same brand. No, it's not. Yeah, he took these ones from back here and then moved my other polishes that go there. Like this actually goes here. Anyways, but yeah, I have that drawer there. And then these are like small. Yeah, so. I went ahead and matched up all of the nails. And then I'm probably gonna just go in with thinking this darker one, which E158. So no, I wanna go dark. I don't know, babes. It shouldn't take me that long. It really shouldn't. Like, this is a simple set. I'm not doing any razzle dazzles, so there's that. I'm keeping it real simple today. So I'll check back in with you guys in just a bit.